个小白脸，让鬼佬我好好尝尝你们的滋味吧。
芦苇微微，你要小心啊！
跟我结成侠侣。
如果时间真的可以倒流的话，回到我逃婚的那一天。
琪琪，你干什么？给我！
Are you looking for Chinese dramas on Netflix? Netflix is one of the best platforms for anyone looking for great content such as dramas, movies, and shows. Here's a video that contains a list of Chinese dramas that will entertain, amaze, and delight you. You will enjoy these dramas after watching them. Before we dive into our other lists, make sure you click subscribe and like to stay with us and get more content like this. Thanks. Accidentally in Love. The only problem is that the characters are all so adorable that you can't take the fight scenes seriously. It's difficult to put into words how much I enjoyed the show. It has a lot of comedy, romance, and slice of life elements. On Netflix, I was deeply moved by this drama with intense motions. I strongly recommend you watch it. There were some scenes that I got really annoyed at, but it was fun watching how the show played out. Such an awesome masterpiece with very cringy scenes and bitchy scenes that make me wanna die.
时间真的可以倒流的话，回到我逃婚的那一天。
琪琪，你干什么？给我把小姐追回来！
Use for my talent. There are clear similarities to Clean with Passion Now, the Korean show version. Yet there are unique highlights in Use My Talent that give it a wonderful flavor all its own. It's like having indistinguishable twins who look the same but have different personalities and characteristics that make everyone shine with their own strengths. I like how the story is straightforward, not overly convoluted, and not draggy in any way. This is an arrangement that can truly divert my attention away from the unpleasant aspects of one's life. Besides that, their acting is excellent. I sense the science between the leads, and they appear to be lovebirds. What's more, Chinese dramas on Netflix. I additionally love seeing the improvement of each character and the couples.
也除不掉的细菌。
我觉得我非常适合加入你们客人之上。
细菌。
The Untamed. The Untamed is a valuable blessing from China, which you know immediately will be an immortal exemplary in the future. It's anything but an unpredictably woven story of family, kinship, restoration, revenge, and never-ending love. The raving from overall fans for the two male leads, Wei Wuxian and Lan Zhan, is altogether legitimized. Praise to the entertainers.
你去死吧！
Put your head on my shoulder. China is producing a lot of good substances these days, and this is one of them. It's a sweet love story about two people who are fated to be together because they live together. There are light moments in the scene, such as false impressions and love triangles. But they are broken down with humor, and you laugh rather than hide your face for a short amount of time. Love 020. I like the show a lot. One thing I took into account when starting it was that many reviews said that they liked how the leads stayed together, and there were no breakups. The leads were too perfect. The story plot is not so different from any other romantic story. but the way it was presented and the chemistry between the actors as well as the whole cast was beautiful.
过满则亏，跟我结婚吧。
大神的出现方式也太光芒万丈了吧！
那你想不想要一场更盛大的婚礼？
Find yourself. This drama's approach is exceptional, and as a result, it has received a lot of attention from actors. Despite a significant age difference, the couple in this drama fight for their relationship despite the many obstacles that come their way. However, there is a Korean drama named Pretty Nuna Who Buys Me Food that has a similar plot to Find Yourself.
实习设计师做的设计图，把金牌设计师本人做的设计图给 PK 掉。你是想先吃面，还是
The Rise of the Phoenixes. Feng Ji-wei is the Chu family's unfavored daughter who is forced to flee due to unfortunate circumstances. Ji-wei cross-dresses as a man to attend the prestigious Qingming Academy and becomes the emperor's supreme scholar as a favor to the sixth prince, Ning Yi. During the prince's fight for the throne, he remains loyal and honest to the reigning emperor while falling in love with Ning Yi, who seeks to unravel mysteries from his past and seek revenge for his beloved ones. Although their love for each other is genuine, will they be able to overcome the scheming and numerous obstacles thrown in their path? It makes you laugh, cry, and most of all, leaves you wanting more at the end of every episode. I highly recommend these Chinese dramas on Netflix.
我不许你这么放弃。
殿下昔日心中之梦想，可孩子。
Goodbye, my princess. The chemistry between the two leads was outstanding. I hope they work together again in the future. Seriously, 2 thumbs up, and would highly recommend it to your friend. One of the best aspects of this drama was that it depicted the mountain kingdoms of China, and not just the classical kingdoms in other dramas, even touched on Korean culture too. This is an amazing show that you can watch on Netflix.
阿杜，竟敢在公主
Handsome siblings. The true story of twin brothers who were separated at birth but grew up to become world-class martial artists. Raised to exact vengeance on each other, they quickly become good friends. They vow to take over the martial arts world while also searching for their true identities. There are minor changes to a great extent, but generally speaking, the story follows the novel. I was truly intrigued by the acting, particularly the 2 leads. I enthusiastically recommend this show. I delighted in it all from start to end. It's a fascinating watch. Meteor Garden. This is one of my favorite shows of all time. I love this remake of the old one. Meteor Garden is a remake of the show from the 90s, also called Meteor Garden. And a more recent Korean remake is called Boys Over Flowers. The story is about Shan Chai, an 18-year-old girl from a family that's barely able to make ends meet. She gets accepted into a school that only accepts upper-class elites. She immediately clashes with her classmates, especially Dao Ming-si, who is spoiled, arrogant, and a bully. She remains defiant, even after becoming the target of a series of pranks intended to torment her. Eventually, the 4 boys begin to acknowledge San Chai's unyielding personality. which is like her namesake, which is that of a weed that can never be brought down.
这个旅程跟我想象的不太一样。
This is all about the 10 best Chinese dramas on Netflix. Have you made your choice? Don't be rushed, there are many other drama lists available here, and make sure you subscribe to our channel.